Hey everyone, welcome to Booga Buggie Kid Stories. In today's episode, Booga Buggie sneaks in and starts to drive toy cars at night. It was getting late into the evening now, and Elon was getting really tired. So his parents had tucked him into bed. He was shutting his eyes and feeling really sleepy. He had a fun day playing with his cars that were all lined up, still in the hallway. He forgot to clean them up. But as he was falling asleep, what he didn't realize was that Booga Buggie was sneaking up to the house and saw a little hole underneath the door, and he slipped through. He snuck up the stairs really quiet not to wake anyone up, and he saw, to his surprise, that lineup of cars that Elon had left out. So he walked up to the first car, and it was an old little Ferrari. He opened the door, creak, and it made a sound. Elon woke up. What was that noise? What could that be? He listened and looked around, didn't see anything, and didn't hear anything else. So he laid his head back on the pillow and went back to sleep. And that's when he heard a as Booga Buggie closed the door, it made a clicking sound. Elon looked up again. What was that noise? Everyone should be sleeping at this time of night, he thought. Oh well, I'll go back to bed now. And that's when Booga Buggie turned on the Ferrari's engine. Rum, 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 rum. This time Elon knew he heard something, hopped out of bed, looked around, but couldn't see anything. So Elon peeked around his door into the hallway to look to see what caused that noise. And that's when he saw it. Some lights headed towards him down the hallway. It was getting louder. Zoom! Right through his legs. What could that be? He looked behind him, and he saw his Ferrari driving. Elon was really puzzled. That was just a toy car. How could it be driving? And zoom! Under his legs again. And he thought, what's going on? I have to figure this out. Who's driving my toy Ferrari car? So he ran down the hallway trying to catch this car, but it was way too fast. He didn't realize Booga Buggie was driving it around, and Booga Buggie thought it was hilarious that Elon was chasing him. So Elon was hopping on the couch, trying to corner the Ferrari, but the Ferrari was too fast, zipping and zooping under some chairs and tables and couches. Elon sat there and puzzled and thought, how am I going to catch this Ferrari and who's driving it? That's when he thought, I'm going to go wake up Daddy. So Elon runs down the hallway, hops on the bed, says, Daddy, 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 the Ferrari's driving. We got to catch him. But Elon's dad wakes up and is really confused. He says, we don't have a Ferrari. Elon says, no, it's my toy car Ferrari. Elon's dad says, it must have been a dream. You should go back to bed. Elon looks around in puzzlement, but then the lights and the noise, zoom, come into the mommy's and daddy's room. The Ferrari's driving around, and Elon's daddy looks up in surprise and says, what is going on? Elon said, I told you, my toy Ferrari car is driving around. Elon and his dad look at each other. They try to figure out a plan to trap that Ferrari car to see what's happening. So Elon's dad runs down into the garage and grabs an old fishing net to capture the Ferrari car. So Elon and his dad take that fishing net, run down the hallway, chase after the Ferrari driving around in the middle of the night. They keep bonking into the chairs and the couches, trying to catch it here and catch it there, but finally, they got it. It's driving around in the fishing net. Elon's dad grabs the toy car, brings it up to their faces, peers through the driver's window, and Elon and his dad's mouths are open wide. It's Booga Buggie. He's driving the car. Elon and his dad are so surprised, his dad accidentally drops the car and it starts driving again. Oh no, how are we going to catch it? So they started chasing him again, and finally, When Booga Buggie's driving the car, it stops. Booga Buggie had run out of gas. He was stuck there in the middle of the living room. So Elon grabs the Ferrari car, looks at Booga Buggie and says, "Hey, Booga Buggie, don't drive my cars. It's way too loud for this late at night. You're going to wake up my little sister." Booga Buggie looks over at Elon and says, "I'm sorry, I just wanted to play. Will you play with me?" After thinking about it for a little bit, Elon says, "Well, that was really fun. I think we should do this again. Why don't you come back tomorrow morning? I'll set up my Playmobil gas station and we'll fill up this Ferrari car. And then we can chase you. We can see if you're faster or if I'm faster. And we can do this again." Booga Buggie was so excited. He ran home to his parents to tell them that he made a new friend, Elon, and they were going to play together the next day. By this time, it was really late at night, so both Elon and his dad went back to bed. Elon got tucked in so he'd be nice and cozy for a good night's sleep, and he was really excited to play with Booga Buggie tomorrow morning. He had all sorts of plans for all the different kinds of races they could do after they gassed up that toy Ferrari car. Well, that's the end of the Booga Buggie story, where he sneaks in and drives Elon's toy cars at night. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please follow along or leave a rating. Bye for now.